Hey gang, welcome to Meditation Wednesday instead of Monday. Sometimes in life there's so many things that just comes to you, and this week was one of those weeks that just flew by so fast. And I can't even remember, there were so many things that I did on Monday. I can't even think. And that's how we are turning our wheels in this April, because there is so many different changes coming up. And I don't know about you guys, but I can surely feel the rush of things that needs to be done. You know, here in the United States, we have our taxes that was just due. And on top of that, there is a huge amount of changes on the outer world that's giving us so much pressure that it doesn't give us the time to really focus and really concentrate. Because coming up this week on the 20th is the full moon. And gang, you know what time it is? It's time to get rid of things that no longer serves you. And by doing that, we constantly need to replenish our system, our mindset, and how we want to go forward. Because sometimes when we get too many things going on, we just kind of panic. And we don't even give it time to really focus on how the later on thing will be good for you or not good for you. You know, it really comes down to how you want to utilize and what you want to bring yourself to the future. You know, do you want to utilize your time on working on things that, you know, it's just yank and pull on things that people don't really want to go forward? Or could it be something of they don't just have the time to think about what to do? And so that's why meditations, it's like, you know, I was supposed to do it on Monday, and here it is. Today is Wednesday. And it was like, you know, today is a day that you will feel changes. And today is the 19th, you know, one day prior to the full moon. I usually get this thing. I drove all the way out to Waimanalo, and guess what? They were sold out on my fresh eggs. You know, it is what it is. But that means I have to get other alternative to get good eggs, which now it is what it is. And she said, you should have waken up early. I sold out by 8:30. And I was like, oh my God, I got there at 9. But anyways, you know, it's one of those days that it happens. And, you know, sometimes when we feel this, like a rapid changes that's happening, and you feel like, oh no, the world is crashing like this, because there was a huge storm coming in. And it somehow blew away a lot of things that I went to go clean up. But it's the same thing in life, like, especially now, because we're going to go and hit the Mercury retrograde, which is back to back. So this is like a real starter, like, you know, coming up this week because of what we're feeling. And especially starting from today on, there's also going to be a solar eclipse. So all these things, when it's happening and the alignment is just kind of functioning, our life feels like it's going towards. And the more energy you pour towards the negativity, more energy that you pour towards the positivity, that's how it's going to go and sway. And so that's why when we say April is exactly what we need to do, is anchor down. Don't let others or other things distract you. It's really how you want to focus, because like I said, April is all about money situation, financial situation. There's going to be a lot of changes on whether it's the banking system, whether it's the way of how people is going to be spending the retail. When it comes to retail, it's going to come down to online presence, or is it going to be the brick and mortar? There's all these changes that's happening, and we just got to keep up with the paces. And so it's really on how you're going to market and see yourself, whether you are in business or really being an influencer. You know, nowadays influencers have a lot of clout, and they make it into a whole big, huge businesses. You know, I mean, I talked to some people, and the way they are telling me is incredible. You know, it's really how much effort, how much time, and how much love you put into what you do. And so really today, which is Wellness Wednesday, and I'm putting into Meditation Monday, is because I need to really start getting my gasoline ready, because tomorrow, like I said, is the full moon, and then we're going to have the Mercury retrograde coming in on Friday. So make sure that you clean up things that you need to clean up. Don't drag it into the next one, because during the Mercury retrograde, it's not good to really start things. Just if it's no longer, you know, I mean, just let it go. I mean, that's what it is. Don't even think anything. Just focus, because up to today, this week, till all the way till May 14, 15, is when Mercury retrograde is reacting. And during that time, be very conscious of what your decisions and lead is going to take you and make you. So take your notes. It's so important. You know, sometimes I use meditation is because it gives me the clarity, the focus. It calms your monkey mind down. You do what needs to be done, because if you create a system will work in your everyday lifestyle, through your health and wellness, to your business, to your working. You know, if you are working for someone else or you have your own business, this is the part where you break it or make it time in April, May, because huge changes is coming up. Huge lifestyle choices of people are really starting to change. So I'm so happy to be part of this change of technology, change of ways of thinking and mindset. And we're ready to rock and roll. So once again, don't take things personally. Just take it with a grain of salt for the next, like I said, 3 months. 3 months, because today's April. We're going to go to August, because September is a month that we're going to see a huge amount of effort that we put in now. And it'll take us into September, October, which we're going to get more clarity for 2024. I know it's so fast. It's incredible how fast it is. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where we're constantly keeping up and changing and understanding how to make it much more convenient for you to learn as well as earn through Coco Joe program. Because we create a system just for you. But if you think that in a wink of an eye you can do it like that, well, it takes time to really truly understand and ground yourself and focus. So that's what we're here about. And a lot of my classes online, as well as our webinar, not teaches you how to do this and that, but it also teaches you to understand more things about yourself, to give you clarity to reach and thrive farther and higher. Because it's all about the way we think, the way we feel, and the way we want to be part in giving this energy out to the world. So you stay tuned, and we'll keep in touch. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And every day we're learning, each and every one of us, we all want to live a good, a better, and healthy life. So stay tuned for more of Coco Joe's let's say, corner of Talk Story, because tomorrow we're going to be sharing more about the up and coming full moon as well as the solar eclipse, and touch in a little bit with the Mercury retrograde. Aloha, and most of all, stay tuned and anchor yourself down. Aloha.